Writing the code that makes up your application is the first step in application delivery. But writing code in real life involves a lot more than you individually sitting alone in a dark room, typing furiously, and getting angry when your code doesn't work. Now, there will still be a lot of that, but in real life, code is created on teams. Teams with people on them from various backgrounds, with various skill sets, that all contribute in their own unique way. And I really think these different specialties, the people that make up these teams, is what allows for amazing things to happen. For example, if we want to create a mobile application, let's say we want to deploy an app to both iOS and Android, we're going to need people who are skilled in Swift and Xcode for iOS, or Kotlin and Java and Android Studio for Android. We're going to need potentially some folks that are focused on the API layer, the area in between where we structure how we deal with data in a very contract-oriented way. Then we have the data itself that we're working with and engineers who focus on that. And they tell stories with this data and we get insights about our users with this data. All of this makes for something very unique and powerful when we can come together to create something. This is why I personally love software and software development. There are definitely some unique challenges when it comes to building software as a team versus individually. And those challenges, I think, really boil down to the challenges of humanity in general. How we interact with people. You may not like your team members, that's simple. Or you may just have different styles. Maybe you approach problems differently, right? But what's the trade-off of working together or not working together? Well, I'd argue that the benefits far outweigh those cons. If we work together, then we have the opportunity to exchange ideas and learn from one another. I may become a much better engineer now just because I came across one of my teammates. I was able to read their code and they were able to read mine, and we became better together. Let's be sure not to forget a very important piece when it comes to the writing code part of application delivery, and that is the product personas. The folks that are part of the team that are more so focused on the relevance of what's being built. The product persona, whether that be a product manager, product owner, scrum master, etc., focuses on enabling the team, removing blockers, and making sure that what we're building aligns with what the user really wants. Because what is software if it's not useful? I mean, nothing really. Look, we're going to have plenty of videos that dive deep into using certain tools, languages, platforms, etc. But I wanted to take a moment just to set some context around the people, some of the process, and what's really involved in writing code itself. I think that that'll be really useful as we continue talking through other videos. Writing your code and testing your code are very closely linked. And as you might guess, there are also nuances that are involved when doing so on a team. I'll be talking about that in our next video on testing, the testing phase of application delivery. I hope to see you there. If you learned anything, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And I'll see you next time.